All right, folks, this is the one you've been waiting for, our Enhancements module. Following this, you should be able to zoom to any level, use a selection marquee, select with Magic Wand, feather or grow a selection, use Clone Stamp, and use Spot Healing. So let's jump right into it. The following slides will show you the tools you'll be using. The zoom icon will be our first. By simply clicking on the zoom icon, it brings up our options in the tool bin such as zoom in, out, and designate a certain zoom percentage. Zooming in will greatly enhance your viewing area, whereas zooming out will make more of your image fit on screen. Next is our selection marquee, one of the most useful tools. Click in the top left corner right here to create a selection marquee. After clicking up in the top left corner, you click and drag to create an area that you want to modify. Alright folks, just to keep you on your toes, click the icon you would use to create a selection marquee. Good job with old school selecting. Now on to some cooler selection tools. Selecting has never been easier than with Magic Wand. For example, I'll click on the bottom left-hand area and the Magic Wand selects colors and patterns similar to the sample spot. The Magic Wand is an easy way to select a whole object or person with a single click. Now, there will be times that you won't select enough or select too much with your Magic Wand. This is where you will find the tolerance for Magic Wand. Adjusting the tolerance up will grab more of the colors that you selected, while down will grab less. Keep in mind the average Photoshop tolerance will be at 32 when you want to increase or decrease. Feathering, it's not just for birds anymore. To feather means blur out the edges of your selection. Good for not having choppy lines when you cut or modify. Just click the select button of your menu bar, then feather. The more pixels you choose, the thicker your feathered outline will be. Here you can see our selected area relocated without feather. Here it is with. Notice how much the selection lines have been blurred. Now quickly, tell me the difference between feather and tolerance. Great job selecting things. Now on to more modifications of selections. Grow and similar are ways of selecting much of the same thing on a screen. Say you want to select the blue sky. Use Magic Wand to select a sample, then click your select option, then modify. Now use Grow in order to select all the blue touching the part you selected. What you have done is select all the blue adjacent to what you have chosen. Next, we'll try the Similar option using the same steps of clicking Select, now Modify, and Similar. Notice the difference here. With Similar, you will select all the same color in the picture, whereas Grow just grabs the adjacent colors that you selected. Next, we will use the clone stamp, and it is one of your most useful features in Photoshop. Pick a source area to be cloned by using Alt-click, and then duplicate that area wherever you'd like. I'll try and duplicate this street lamp by clicking in a new area, and now using brush strokes, we can create a duplicate of the cloned area. Spot healing is Clone Stamp's cool cousin that doesn't make you use Alt-click to select a stamp source. Just paint over the area you want gone with spot healing. Photoshop magic does the rest. Now, sometimes this doesn't come out perfectly. If not, use Clone Stamp to fix the problem. Alright guys, let's take a moment to review what we've learned. Last quick question before we finish up. What tool is like Clone Stamp's cool cousin that allows you to paint over items with Photoshop magic? Great job, folks. Now we should be able to do things like zoom to any level, use a selection marquee, select with Magic Wand, feather or grow a selection, use Clone Stamp, and use Spot Heal. Let's take just a couple of minutes to review the things that we've learned today. Now don't worry, this quiz isn't scored, and feel free to go back to previous slides if you need help. Let's start by clicking on the icon we use to select the Magic Wand tool. Good job! Now match these tools to their corresponding uses. Last one's kind of tough, folks. What key do we need to hold down to select a source for our clone stamp? Congratulations! If you did well on those questions, chances are you're going to be great at modifying things in Photoshop. If you didn't do so hot, might want to go back and review this course again. Thanks for reviewing Module 5 on View, Select, and Enhance. When you're ready, move on to Module 6 to continue with this course.